So, Night Rain. Night Rain, I think it's got. There are some issues with the game. It's not perfect, but it was an absolute pleasure to play. I love it. I love it. There was no in-game comms when we played Night Rain, which was a little bit of a downfall because the ping system is very limited. Ping was basically we're going here or we're going here. It's not like why we're going here. It's not why are we doing it all together? Is there a boss there? Is there an item there? The ping system was a bit of a it was a bit basic for the network test, but this is not the finished game. Guys, this is not the finished game. It even says up there, the game is still under development, so this is not the finished game. So I am going to I'm going to talk you through. Hopefully, I've got footage. Have I got footage? I haven't got any footage. This is the wrong video. It's the wrong video. Right, okay, so that was that one. This is 50. What is that? 50 seconds. Let's try this one. 3 hours. 3 hours, this one, guys. Right, here we go. This is 3 hours. Cannot log in. Oh, here we go. So this would be day 2, because day 1 was basically we couldn't log in. Okay, so can you see this? Can you see this, yeah? Right, okay. So this was me probably just rushing it because I was like, here we go. Right, here we go. All right. So the menu screen, I'm going to show you here. The menu screen was basically the same. Press any button. And we're logging into the server. Cannot log in. We're trying to log in. Any button. Come on. Okay, well, we've logged in anyway. We've logged in. Right, okay. So at this point, we've logged in. There was there's four. There was 4 classes that we could use off the bat, okay? They were meant to be 8 on release day. I don't know if they're going to release any more than that, and I know they're going to release more bosses as well. So we only had one end boss, so it's called, so that was called Tricephalos. Try and pronounce it properly. And we had 4 starting characters. So we had the Wilder, which is the one on all the marketing, which is one on the collector's box as well. We had the Guardian, which is this guy here. It's the little bird, little chicken feet, and then we had Duchess, and then we had the Recluse. The Recluse is the mage. The Duchess is more the thief, quick and nimble kind of character. This one was more. It's not really a tank because there is actually a tank coming, which we see in the trailer. This was more the one. It was a guardian, so it basically got a big shield and uses the big weapons. And the Wilder was the average player, the average character where you can use the heavier weapons and deal more damage. So I think the Wilder dealt more damage than the actual guardian. So yeah, this was the round table hold, which has okay. So it looks a little bit different, but the layout is exactly the same. If you put them over each other, I'm going to do a video of this. This is one of the things that I've done a Night Rain video of this, but I haven't matched it to the Elden Ring version. So if you put them on top of each other, it's exactly the same. So the round table hold is exactly the same. This is the gathering hub in Elden Ring. This is where you start every single run in Night Rain. And it's all laid out exactly the same, but there are different things in the different rooms, and some areas are blocked off. But it's really cool what they've done here. So what we do here to our left where the camera is here, okay, is where we equip our relics. Now we get relics after every single run, no matter what. It doesn't matter if you get to if you die on the day 1, or if you die on the day 2, or if you even finish the end boss, you get a relic. Okay, obviously the further you get and the better you do, the better the relic is. Each relic has 3 slots in them. So if you do, I don't know, if you beat day 1 and then die in day 2, you'll probably get a relic with one ability in that slot, or maybe even 2, depending on how well you do. And they definitely grow in size as well. The relics. These are what you equip your character. If you played roguelike games, you always get an ability at the end, or you get enough money to buy an ability. which I think is really, really good, because it's like, you know, when you play an online game, and I guess it's a little bit different, but let's just say this, okay? So let's just play. We're playing Marvel Rivals Ranked, okay? It's a game that we play on stream. So let's use that as an example. We're playing Marvel Rivals Ranked. Either way, we're either going to win and we're going to progress, or we're going to lose and then we're going to lose a couple of levels or a couple of steps in Marvel Rivals. There's a bit of a risk reward kind of thing going on there. With this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you beat the run or not. You will always get a relic. So it feels less stressful. It feels like, if this is not a great run, at least we're going to get something anyway. So it felt less stressful for me. I'm just gonna play it to see where we are. I'm gonna talk about this. So you can see here, multiplayer passwords matchmaking were disabled. This is what they did for the second one. Okay, so over here is where we pick our character. We pick our character here. There's the Wilder. There's the Guardian. The Recluse. So this is the Wilder. He's got kind of like a little, not like a whip, but it's kind of like a grappling hook that he could use, and his ultimate is a fire ability. We're obviously matchmaking. We go to the round table, hold there. We go to the table and matchmake. Up here is where, when the cutscene happens, this is where we go. This is where the two fingers are. So this is where the two fingers are when you go to the round table hold and you open the door in Elden Ring. So here is the Wilder. I've decided to, well, we don't pick until we go into the matchmaking. Okay, so I've picked this character here as we're standing as this character. But then once you're in the matchmaking, you then pick the character. So now we have to pick the character. I've gone for Wilder, which after playing this game for over 10 hours, is not my class. It's not my class. The Recluses. Welcome in, Sheep. Much love to you, dude. And every single run. So there's like the crossbow kind of thing. That's what he uses for the for his start. These are the starting weapons. So this is probably what you've seen in the actual in the clip there. Is this not big enough? Let's make that big enough. There you go. Let's fill the whole screen with this. I am gonna have to move this though, because I think the let me put it up here. I think there's a map. I think the map's up there, right? I could be wrong. How was your Saturday, Sheep? Oh no, okay, the map's not up there. Map's down the bottom. Okay, it says Guardian. Okay. I don't know why it says that. Because we're not. Okay, so first thing you do here, this is like this. I guess this is my first ever run, because my first one we got kicked out afterwards. So we find a camp. Okay, we find a camp, because what you have to do is, if you look at our HP up here, guys, is we're almost one shot. We're almost one shot right now. Can you hear the game? Can you hear the game fine? Yeah. We're almost one shot right now, so we need to go find a Grace. So we find a camp as soon as we land. Whatever you do, just go and find a camp and just defeat those mobs. That gives you enough. I guess actually, let's. It's the runes. You can see the runes at the top. So we've got 4,000 runes, and we're playing with randoms as well. So look, let's see if we get hit. We get hit. So this is me trying to figure out the buttons, because some of the buttons are a little bit different, to be fair. Pretty Shield yours. It's been alright. The Man United game annoyed me, to be fair. So there you go. So we've just leveled up. And did you see that then? Did you see that? We're going to go back a couple of bits. Watch this. Watch this as we level up. Okay? 10. There you go. 10 seconds. So look at our health. Look at our health right now, guys. That's our health at the top. Okay? And we're going to level up. That's it. Level 2. Now we're level 2. Look at the health. That doubled. So this is what I mean. And we only used, how much is that? 3,000? 3,000 runes? 3,600 runes. So as soon as you land in Night Rain, you have to get those camps and then level up straight away, because there's no point doing it as level 1, because you'll be one-shotted most of the time. So you've just doubled your health right there. You've doubled your health right there. We're looking at Elden Ring Night Rain, guys. People who have joined the chat a little bit late. This is Elden Ring Night Rain. Probably. I'll tell you what we do before we carry on. Let's just. Spell logo, right? Have I spelled logo wrong? What's all that about? Night Rain logo. Night Rain logo. Must be somewhere. Oh, let's have a look. Actually, I might have it. I might have had it here. Image. NR. Browse. Night. No, I don't have it. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine anyway. Okay, right. So yeah, you see that we're level 2 now, which makes a massive, massive difference, guys. Massive difference. Oh, have I not gone? I've not said going live, have I? Let's have a look. We'll do this. Now live. We'll do the going live tweet. Sorry, guys. Now live. Chatting all things Elden Ring. I gotta put Elden Ring in it. Night Rain with the community. And a blue one. There we go. Twitch. There's Twitch. There's Twitch. Okay, so yeah, the Villa game is on this afternoon. So we're on at 5:30. So this is why I decided to stream now, so that I can just chill out, chat to you guys, not even play a game. This is just me just watching myself. Okay, so let's select all, copy. There's Night Rain. And then we'll go on to Blue Sky as well. We're going to Blue Sky. A Blue Sky is a platform that I keep forgetting about, to be fair. I just randomly... there you go. Chatting all things Night Rain. Beautiful. I don't think I've even put the picture on it. No. Edit post. Put a picture on. Update. There you go. Sorted. That's quick. Quick and simple. Okay, so we're level 2 now. We're a wilder. We still have the original sword. And I'm gonna mention this as well. So we have leveled up. We're level 2. And it's automatically leveled up the stats that we need to play a wilder. So it doesn't just level up certain stats. It levels up a bunch of stats depending on what class you are. Okay, so I think that's a really, really cool idea. Okay, so the next thing we do is I've gone back to my Guardian, because I'm like, this is my first, like, one of my first ever games, guys. The first ever game, I think I didn't really last that long. But this is like my first ever game on the second session, because the first session was terrible. I see another group of enemies here, and I'm thinking, shall I attack these? Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't really use heavy weapons. So this is a bit new. We're two-handing this weapon as well. Okay, so what you do in Night Rain is, no matter where you are on the map, if you are all bunched out, if you're all out and about on different parts of the map, you see, I'm going to get some runes. When they defeat that enemy, I get runes. There you go. So we've got some runes there, just for being in this match. So if I'm on the other side of the map and I kill someone, then they get the runes as well. So you're not missing out on that, but you are missing out on it if they defeat bosses. If you defeat bosses, then you have to go to the actual area they defeat the boss, because they drop some stuff, which I'll show you once we get to it. We'll show you what they do. So now we've got 11,000 runes right now, which means we can level up again. but I'm just experimenting. Oh, there we go. So we found a chest here. And we've got a stone sword key. The stone sword keys in Night Rain open up Ever Jails. And in the Ever Jails are random mini-bosses. But these mini-bosses only give you runes. They don't give you abilities. So you've got to think about, is it more efficient? You've got to be really efficient in this game. That's the main thing. Is it more efficient to fight mini-bosses that give you abilities and weapons? Or is it more efficient to go for Ever Jails? Now, here's a dagger. This dagger, I won't use the dagger, but it's got an ability on it. So it had an ability on that dagger. I don't know if you saw that. Each weapon has this, okay? Apart from your starter weapons. Improved skill attack power. So, our skill is the abilities we get, which, where are they? It's just behind here. Yeah, it's just behind here. So we keep that. This is a passive ability, so we just have it. As long as we've got it, we get this ability. Okay, we get this ability no matter what. We've got three weapons on left hand, 3 weapons on right hand. So that's 6 weapons we can have. Even if we don't use all of them, just get the passive abilities to see what suits your playstyle. Okay, so we're now on 16,000 runes. Okay, I don't know if this is a successful attempt. I don't know how far we get in this, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so at this point I'm learning Night Rain. I'm learning the map. I don't really know the map. I still really don't really know the map. So here's the map. So look at this. So the lines on it are where the hawks are, where you can jump onto a hawk and it takes you across just on those lines. You can't actually guide it where to go. There's no fall damage in this game, guys. You might like that because gravity is definitely one of the biggest killers in Elden Ring. There's no fall damage in this whatsoever. So this wilder, I've kind of left them, and I've gone, oh, let's go in here. Let's go here. But at this point in my knowledge of this game, I'm kind of like, what is going on? Oh, also, okay, so this guy's been kicked out the server. The guy's been kicked out the server. So he's left. So it's only me and Guardian. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die here. Probably gonna die here. Okay, no, we've healed. Okay. Guardian's come and save me. He's come and save me. I guess if you're playing with friends, it will come up with their friends' names. There you go. Now we've only got 1 flask left. To get extra flasks on a run, we have to go to the Church of Maricas. I think there's 3 in every map. There are 3 on the map. So there's 3 when you do day 1. I think they've refreshed, to be fair. I think they've refreshed for day 2. So there we go. So this is a mini boss. So if we beat this mini boss, you might recognise this lion. If we beat this mini boss, okay. So there's the ultimate ability with the fire. There's a riposte as well. So I'm probably going to die here, and I'll show you what happens when you die. Okay, we're trying to dodge. Okay. Right. It's almost halfway. I dodged that. Okay. Okay, so now he's more than halfway. There you go. This is what happens when you die. When you die, you get 3 segments. So 3 purple segments, and the way you get revived is if your teammates hit you. If they hit you, then they revive you. You can carry on with the fight. Now, when you die during the day, you go back to one of your graces. Okay, you go back to the nearest grace, shall I say? You go back there. I've lost all them runes. I didn't even level up. I should have leveled up. I know that now. I've lost all them runes. Now, in my head, I'm like, I want to go back and get them runes. We had quite a lot of runes back there, to be fair. Okay, so Guardian's also died. And this is a little bit different. If the whole team dies during a boss fight, then that means that's game over. Okay? But during the end of day boss fights, okay? Not just the not mini bosses, okay? Mini bosses, this is what happens. We just respawn back here. I want to try and go back and get my runes. This is what I'm trying to do. Pretty sure I'm about to die here. I don't know. Honestly, I'm looking at my gameplay now, and I don't know why I'm not going back for them runes. I had so many runes. I think I've just given up on that spot. Right, now we've got 5,000 runes. There we go. We've got 5,000 runes here. This is the storm, as you would say, in Fortnite. So we've got the storm here. Oh, another thing as well. When you die, and you get resurrected like this, you lose a level. Okay, so you can keep going, but you end up losing levels, and levels are really, really important because you're improving all your stats. You're improving all your stats. This is a merchant where you can buy weapons, you can buy upgrades. Where if you have smithing stones, you can upgrade the weapons you've got there. Where the guardian is, there's a little kind of anchor there. So there we go. So I think at this point I've just kind of stuck with guardian, and I've decided not to go back and get my runes. Which would be it would be a hell. At least be about 3 level ups. But I haven't even gone back for it. Okay, so we're just killing these mobs. I'm thinking I'm gonna defeat these mobs and just level up next to the nearest grace. Now that's the edge. See where the blue stuff is? That is still the edge of the circle. So we don't want to be in there, especially at this level. I think we're level 2. I think we're back at level 2 now. There were some wolves. Missed. Okay, so in 2 shots, these wolves are dead. But not the big alpha wolf. Okay, guardians here. Okay, so there we go. So we're getting 800 off this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to compare this, guys. I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to compare it to one of my later session games. Okay, so we've only got 2 flasks. We're about to get hit. No, okay, we're good. One more hit. There you go. There's a combo. Okay, so we got 16,000. Got 1,600 just off that. Right. Okay, so the guardian looks like he's gone into the storm. There's some more wolves here. No, he hasn't. He's gone away from the storm. Right. So remember, as the circle gets smaller, when it gets into what happens at the end, when the circle stops, that's when it's that's when there's the day boss. Okay. So we're on day 1 still. We're on day 1. We died. I'm still gutted at this. I'm still gutted at this character. Why he didn't pick up. So this is a grace. This is a grace. It's just showing you where the grace is. We go to a grace before we level. Can we get there before the storm comes in? So we're leveling up. We're only level 3 now. We're only leveled up 1. I'm having a look here, seeing what we drop here. We've got calling bell, which summons wraith. We've got slots where we can have consumables as well. We can throw pots. We can eat stuff for extra runes, like you pickled foul foots and stuff like that. So in here is actually a mini. That lion is in here, but he's not actually classed as a mini boss. So I'm just like, where are you going, Guardian? Where are you going? Jellyfish are down there. There we go. So these are consumables. We've obviously got throwing daggers that we can use. Go down here. I've used my ability once. Which is they're on a cooldown. Okay, they're on a cooldown, so you might as well use them. Now it says the rains are gathering, so that means the circle is getting in. Okay, the circle's closing in. There's me. Look, I really don't know how to use this character, man. This is not my playstyle in Elden Ring. This is not my playstyle. I haven't even upgraded the weapon. Okay, is this Crucible Knight? This is Crucible Knight. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna die here. This is a mini boss. It's a Crucible Knight like we do in the dungeons. There's my ultimate. That's my ultimate. Okay, where it's poised them. That's his ultimate, like a little dive bomb. Okay, but we're only level 3. I genuinely don't suggest doing this at level 3 with him, because he's a Crucible Knight. Crucible Knight is rough, man. He's got a tail. He's got. But now here I realise I need to get out because of the. I need to get out because this is the storm. This is the storm. I'm like, do we carry on? Do we carry on or do we sacrifice ourselves? There's his tail. I'm like, we're in the storm. We're in the storm right now. Like, and he's like, he's just over halfway. Oh, he's dead. I'm thinking I need to resurrect him. I need to resurrect him. But I'm taking damage because I'm in the storm. So I'm taking damage and I'm in the storm, and he's also stabbed me as well. We're both passed out. We just have to wait for the white thing around the circle. We have to wait for the white thing out the circle for us to die. This is not a main boss, this is a mini boss, which means we get resurrected, but we lose levels again. So we lose another level. We're only level 3. So now we're going to be level 2. It's going to say level lost. And the circle is closing right in now. Do we have time, if we check the map, do we have time to... I don't think we do. Do we have time to fight anyone? And we can get these rancors here, these death rancors here. These are on some gravestones. We can get the gravestones, and we have them. They automatically target the enemies. You know, like glintstones and all the rancors that are around your head. Okay, so we have time to beat these. But do we have a grace? Do we have a grace to level up? Okay. Oh no, he's down. He's down. But I'm in the storm. I'm in the storm. You see now, it's kind of pinky colour. It's pinky colour, and it's not. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. I'm going to die here. I don't even know why I'm carrying on. Yeah, there you go. It's pink. So when your health bar goes from red to pink, it ticks down a little bit because I'm taking damage. I'm in the storm, guys, as you would do in Fortnite, guys. So I'm going to die. There you go. So I'm going to die, which means I was level 2, which means I'm now going to level 1. As long as the Guardian stays alive and he's fighting the boss. Okay, so the day 1 boss hasn't happened yet. Okay. So now we have to shoot. We have to get rid of these little. We always get enemies. We will get little mobs of enemies before. It's like the storm before the big storm. To be fair, there's no chill time before the boss. You're actually in the circle. This is the end circle for day 1, and these enemies have popped out. So we're kind of using up all our energy before the big fight. Okay, so we'll get rid of these big ones. So Guardian's down. I see the Guardian's down. I've got 2 flasks. So I see the Guardian's down, but I'm like, I need to somehow get over there. I've just used my ultimate then, which means I can't use it as a cooldown ready for... There you go. So I'm trying to hit him. Now he's resurrected. He's up now. He's up. I've resurrected him. This is the day 1 boss, okay? Demi-human queen and the demi-human swords master, okay? The sword master is the one you need to look out for. The sword master is so quick and irritating, and he's got phases. He can phase in and out with his ability. And I'm just like, he is a nuisance. So we both died here, and this is the end of day boss fight, which means there's no resurrection. Oh, who's this guy? Likely ban evader. Let's ban him. Yeah. So whoa. Hold on. You want to see this? Okay. Let's pause that for a second. We're going to ban this guy. Block him. There you go. See you later, dude. Blocked. Okay. Right. So here, these are the relics. These are the relics, guys. And then we've also got this thing here called Merc, which is like the currency. So we can have this currency, we take it back to the round table hold and buy stuff. So we couldn't buy any. There was no shop, there was no merchant in the round table hold and the network test. So we couldn't buy anything. So I don't know what's the, how much of the funds are. If we're buying relics, if we're buying weapons, I assume we're not buying weapons. We're just buying relics and abilities, right? That's what I assume, because then we use that for the runs, because we get the weapons as we progress through the camps and the dungeons, castles, mini bosses, all that kind of stuff. So so if I just go back for a second here, so this is play this. This is stopped. What are you playing at here? What are you playing at? I guess. Okay, here we go. So this relic here, we use this as examples. Improved throwing knife damage. So if you're using throwing knives, if we pick them up as a consumable, if you're using throwing knives as part of your combination and stuff like that, this would be a good one to equip. I think they had. We're trying to remember. I think you can have 3. I think you can have 3 relics equipped, and they're all different colours. Okay, so depending on what the colour is, you can only equip that colour to that slot. So I'll go into a bit more detail when we actually go and equip these relics. So the next one is... wait for it. Okay, here we go. So if we wanted a sleep build, we could attacks inflict sleep +2. So if we wanted to get some abilities or some weapons that had sleep damage on their weapons, then this would be a good relic to have. And as I mentioned earlier, with relics in Night Rain, they have 3 slots. This is a small relic, which means it's only got 1 slot available. It's got 2 dots underneath it. You see it's got 2 dots underneath it, which means there's no ability on that whatsoever. So that, you know, when you get to, when you beat the end boss, or if you get really, really close, you know, the better you do, the better the reward is in the relic. So you'll probably end up getting three slots if you do that. Okay, and then we've obviously looked at that. I want to show you guys. There we go. Okay, so here, this is me equipping the relics. Okay, so I've gone to the relic table, which was on the left at the round table hold, and you see here, this Wilder has got 2 reds and a blue. So we got a yellow in that relic. We got a yellow in that relic, which meant we can't equip that to this Wilder whatsoever. I'm probably. I mean, this is a guess, guys. This is a guess. Exclamation mark join for the raffle, by the way, guys. This is a guess, but I'm probably 99% sure that with the money we get, the merc that we get, we can change the color of these relics, maybe. That's the thing. I think we could buy relics and change the colour of the relics, because we might get a really, really decent one that says like Wilder on it, but it's not red and it's not blue. So we're kind of like, why can't we use that? Why has it got Wilder on it? So maybe we can change the colour of the relics to fit the Nightfarer. So these characters are all called Nightfarers. These classes, they're called Nightfarers. Wilder, Guardian. So Wilder, Guardian, Duchess, Recluse. Now, okay, so Wilder already has a relic equipped, which is stamina recovers with each successful attack. So that's his blue relic he's already got already. Okay, so that's what we've kept on him. Right, the next thing I want to do is I want to show you. Here we go. So the Recluse. Here's the Recluse. The Recluse has got 3 greens, and 1 red. So again, there's so many different combinations. Right, I want to show you a... Giant hippopotamus. Okay, don't know what happened there. What happened there? What happened in this run? Okay, so we're going for the Gardener. This is the Guardian. I keep calling him Gardener because I keep saying Wilder Guardian. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go from this run here. So again, we're queuing up, we're matchmaking. This would be a good run. And then I'm gonna find the video from like the last session where I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm trying to do. So it's much easier. It'd be much easier to commentate on what I'm thinking. Okay, so this one we're going as Guardian. We already saw. I'm thinking about Recluse, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go Guardian. We've done a couple of Wilders, so we're going as Guardian. And we only have 1 end boss as well, guys. We only have 1 end boss, which is the Tricephalos. That is what we were playing in the network test. And the thing is, when this comes out, there'll be more bosses, and I'm assuming they're going to be different maps, like we saw in the trailer. There's different areas: Volcano Manor, Scarlet Rot, different areas. So here we go. So we're off now. I'm the Guardian. Didn't see what the other two were. Was it Wilder and Duchess? Let's have a look. We're waiting for this one to load. Right, here we go, guys. Remember, it's a network test, so it is waiting. Just trying to connect to something. Yeah, we've got a Wilder and Duchess, and then I'm the Guardian as well. So day one, it kind of tells you where you're going to land, and you always land near a camp. And near this first camp is always a grace. There's a grace there. You see, there's a grace. Okay. And now, from my couple of runs, I've kind of thought, you know what? I'm not going to get the grace. I'm just going to get the runes. We're going to get the runes and just level up. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's him. Absolutely getting spanked. This guy before he blows his horn to get reinforcements. So now we've got. Okay, so we found 2 graces in this. These are chests. These chests are going to give weapons and everything else like that. So I want to pause that for a second. So let's. Okay. So this weapon here improved holy damage negation. Okay. Even if we're not going to use the weapon, if we're going to use holy, if we're going to do fight some holy bosses. Even if we weren't going to use the weapon, that would have been absolutely awesome. I'm trying to just go back a second because there was something on. It was the first chest. Okay. Okay, not this one. Open this one up. Oh man, this file's terrible, isn't it? Come on. Come on, Villa. Okay, here we go. So, this longsword here, this passive ability says defeated enemies restores HP. Now, again, if you're playing a recluse, if you're playing a duchess, and you're not using a longsword, grab this anyway, because defeating enemies restores HP. You don't have to worry about your flasks while you're doing these mobs. This is absolutely awesome. Especially, we saw at the end of day 1 then, we got attacked by a load of little enemies before the big boss came. That's going to replenish your health. That's going to give you extra, extra health to, and you don't have to use your flasks. You use your flasks for when you actually get to the boss itself. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. I'm only going to pause it for for bits and bobs when I've seen that. So this guy took both. Okay, and I'm trying to see if there's anything worth picking up. I guess fire pots are really good. Golden pickled foul feet are really good because it doubles your or gives you extra runes. Okay, gives you extra runes. I've picked that weapon up then because it's got a passive. This one's got improved damage negation. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I would have just picked it up anyway. Okay, we've got 3,800 runes, and we're going to the grace. I've leveled up. We're now level 2. Massive difference to the health. Now I'm kind of thinking, where do we go? But also, how do I tell everyone where we go? Right, here is that is a mini boss. That's a mini boss there that I've died to quite a few times before this moment, and that is why I've left it. Okay, I've left it. It's basically Loretta. It's Loretta, Carrion Knight. Okay, so this is. I still don't know who's doing this. I don't know who's doing the magic, but there are mages up there. There's Carrion Knights up there. Okay, so we got these guys, and I'm thinking, let's just attack these. It's just not my playstyle, man. It's not my playstyle to be this big and clunky. Okay, so I've seen this guy. I'm attacking my mate. I'm attacking him, but I'm also attacking my mate. Resurrected. See, Duchess is now resurrected. And I think she... Oh no, I got it. Gravity Stone. Gravity Stone. We got the Gravity Stone on that one, so we can use that. It's really weird, like me, I'm exploring where when we get to the later sessions, I actually know where I'm going. So we just went straight past the merchant. We're not interested in that. I'm still getting runes because they're still defeating people. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Right, so these little red bodies, These red bodies are other players in other sessions. Okay, so obviously this game's online. You know, when you play Elden Ring, you see the white ghosts of other people, and you see the bloodstains where you can click on the bloodstains. You can see how they died. Hey, how's it going, Starfield? Much love to you, dude. We're just talking about Elden Ring Night Rain, the network test. This is not the finished game. I'm just talking about a couple of my runs on this. So these red bodies are just there. Interact with them. There are other people's loadouts. Okay, so this one had a Uchi Katana, which had the passive abilities Wilder's Grief and taking damage restores FP. This is really good for a mage, so a recluse. This would be really, really good. Also, if you've got anything that's using your, if you're using any skills on your weapons and stuff like that, then you're going to take some damage. You're going to restore some FP. It's going to save you some time on that as well. Yeah, much love, Star. How are you doing, dude? So we're just looking at these abilities here. So I'm thinking, do I need that? Yeah, I do. I'm a lot quicker in the later sessions than I am right now. We've also got a bow here. This has got improved lightning attack power. So I'm thinking, do I have that? Do I have that? Am I thinking? Now I'm trying to take everything. I'm trying to take everything because I'm like, I don't even know what build I'm having. I don't even know what build I'm having. And as you can see, we're still getting runes. We haven't defeated anyone yet, and we've won 7,000 runes. We haven't defeated anyone whatsoever. But we're still getting runes because they're having fights. These little areas here, this restores FP. Okay, those little tree trunks that are blue, they restore FP. There's also some berries around that restore HP as well. Okay. Probably using a really slow weapon against these quick bats is not a good idea. You've been playing Monster Hunter Stories. Oh, nice. I finished the first one. I finished the first one the other week. I loved it, man. I loved it. It was a good finish as well. It was a good finish to that story. Okay, so we've now got 10,000 runes, and I'm thinking, do I fight this big golem? Do I fight the golem? This is a mini boss. Obviously, with mini bosses, I haven't shown you what happens when we beat a mini boss yet. When you beat a mini boss, you get the option to have a good weapon or a see them little red berries. Then those red berries restore HP. Okay, I'm feeling a bit tanky here, and I'm not even interested in healing for some reason. I don't know why I'm not healing. I should be healing. There's a grace there. Okay, these restore HP. You see that HP's gone. HP's gone up. We're going to the grace, and then we're going to level up. We're now level 3. This is the Church of Marika. So these Churches of Marika are very, very important, guys. Above me, we've got 3 flasks. A Church of Marika gives you an extra flask. So now we've got 4 flasks, okay? And I'm thinking, and I'm literally, because there's no way of talking to people, I'm tagging people my location, saying, come to this location, get yourself another flask. Because it's a team game, guys. It's not all about you. It's a team game, because if they have more flasks, they have more time to, more chance of staying alive, okay? I'm having a look to see where the Church of Marika's are. I know that's what I was doing right now, and I'm thinking, it's outside the circle. The circle's coming in. You can see the circle's coming in. The blue flames are coming in. They're attacking. I think they're fighting the golem. Yeah, they're fighting the golem. And I'm kind of like, I'm still learning the game here, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to fight it. I don't know if I want to fight. I should fight it. Like, in my later runs, I would have gone and helped him. I would have gone. I don't know why I've gone to. I think I've just kind of gone. I need to level up. But I need to get away from the circle. That's what I also need to do as well. So now I'm poisoned. It's a great start. So I'm kind of like, get away from the circle. Okay, so that I imagine they've left. What was that noise? I don't know what that noise was, guys. Right, that's an ability, right? I want to see if that's me, because that's an ability you can have whether you roll, whether you run, or whether you walk. And I don't know if I've picked up the ability without even thinking about it. No, it's not me. I think it might be the Duchess, you know. I think it might be the Duchess that's got the ability. This is FP again. We can restore some FP. But we haven't used any of our abilities. We haven't used any of our abilities whatsoever. So now we're on 13,000. We need to find a Grace. We need to find a Grace. We've got 13,000 points. I've gone for the sickle here. Never played the first one. Black Blight goes crazy though. Black Blight is in the first one as well. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I had a really good time on the first one. Like I said, I only played it recently, so it's fresh in my head. I might die here. I think I might die here. Yeah, there you go. I think I might die here, but the Duchess is not with me, so I can't imagine. Yeah, so this is it's really weird. It's really weird watching my gameplay because I'm like, why didn't I go to a Grace? I had 18,000 runes. Why didn't I go to a Grace? That's at least 2 levels. Now I've died. I've lost a level. I've lost the level now. So you lose a level. I can't go back. Can I? I'm trying to think. Can I go back and get my runes? Yeah. Okay, my runes are here. But here, I've got to defeat this enemy. I've got to defeat this enemy to get my runes back. So I hesitated a bit there. There we go. We got our runes back. Now I need to find a Grace. We need to find a Grace. Oh, they must have defeated someone and got 10,000 runes just as I died. So I need to find a Grace. I'm looking for a Grace, and I'm like, where's a Grace? Where's a Grace? Like, I'll be shouting at myself saying, Villa, look at a map. Go look at a map. Look at a map of where the Grace is. I'm fuming, man. I'm fuming. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Let me go restore some FP there. I do not consult the map. I don't know why I don't consult the map. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go towards the Duchess. I'm going to resurrect the Duchess. I'm pretty sure there's a Grace here anyway, but I don't know why I don't look at a map. I'd be fuming, man. If I was watching the streamer, I'd be like, he died at a Grace. Oh, the man died at a Grace. No. I didn't even use the Grace. What was that? Oh, no. Okay, so the Duchess should now have their... So we've gone up 2 levels. Duchess should now have their runes back because I've killed their enemy. We're just level 4. We're level 4 now. We've got 11,000 runes. Later on, I kind of checked to see. Oh, that's a nice. I love that move. I love that move. Okay. The music gets a little bit more intense as you go along. So we can use these and we summon the hawk, and it tells you there's like you see the little path there. It tells you the path that you're going on. You can't really change it. So I was like, please get me off because you've just sent me all the way backwards. I didn't want to go that way. So now we've got to go all the way back to where I was. And this is the run. We don't have a torrent on this game either, so we're running like this. This is how we're running. So we haven't really... I've died a couple of times. We haven't really played this run really well because we haven't fought any mini-bosses. And we haven't really stuck together either. And I haven't decided on a build. I haven't decided on what build I want. I'm not dodging. I'm not locking on. I'm not dodging. Oh my god, I'm such a noob. Look at this. There you go. So we killed these 2. Right, so we got 14,000. 15,000 after this one. Every time you go to a Grace, your flasks reset as well. Your flask and your MP reset. So this is why I'm not that bothered about using my flasks, because I know there's a Grace nearby. This is how I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, can I go to the Grace? Where's that Grace? Okay. So there's a Grace there. We're going to go to that Grace. We're going to level up. We've got 18,000. Okay. So there we go. Level 5. Level 5. The rain is coming in. The storm is coming in now, guys. We're looking to see if there's any weapons. There's obviously some chests here. There's weapons here. There's weapons here. We should be looking at the passive on the weapon. Improve item discovery. Improve item discovery. Improve charge attacks. That's probably a good one. If I was actually using my charge attacks. I'm not using it. So we've got rid of improved lightning damage negation. Right, now we're going to go to Duchess and Wilder. Because this should be maybe the last... This should be the last run. What I should be doing now is conserving my flasks. Not getting into any stupid fights. We saw a rancor over here, so we got one of these death rancors here. So we're going to grab this. Okay. Now, what they've pinged there is they've defeated a mini-boss. They've defeated a mini-boss, and there is an ability there to grab. Now, I didn't know this at this time. So I've missed out on that. I'm going to go towards it. But if I don't grab it in time, I've missed out on it. So I need to... These are the things you need to look at. If you're not on the comms, you need to look at what's being pinged. Being on comms it's a whole new game. It's a whole new game if you're on comms. Okay, so we're going into here. Pretty sure there's a mini-boss in here. Oh, these little things here. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm persistent in... It's like I'm being poisoned. And I'm just like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've gone on my own. I've gone after these really quick enemies with a really slow weapon. And I'm thinking, I need to get out of it. How do I get out of here? Which way do I go? And I'm like, not that way. Oh no. What's down here? Okay, so we don't go this way either. So I'm not looking at my health. I need to look at my health. So I'm not looking at my health, and I'm going to die. Yeah. I don't know why I've got 4 flasks. I don't know why I didn't use my flasks. The Duchess ain't gonna recover me because they need to get yourself in the circle, dude. I fully understand that. I'm gonna come back. See, look, there's the circle there. I'm gonna come back with 1 less level. We were level 5. We're gonna be level 4 now. We've got 4 flasks. 4 flasks is all right at the end of the first day. Ideally, you want to get 5. Okay, so now I'm in the circle. We're in the circle now. And I'm like, can I go back and get my things? No. Okay. So these are the little enemies. These are the little enemies before the big boss fight. Okay? Before the big boss fight. You'll notice my playstyle is massively different in the later sessions. So there we go. Okay, so we've got the big hands. There's me. I found my ability. That's the first time I used my ability. What am I doing, man? There we go. We defeated the big hand. Then we've got some little hands here. And dog. Big dog. Right. Runes at this point mean absolutely nothing because we've got no grace. There's a jumping attack. Happy with that. We've got no grace whatsoever. So now we are going to fight a end of day boss. There we go. So it's a centipede demon. Honestly, guys, I need to show you that ability again. Right, okay. This is the centipede demon, right? Okay. Now, this is the Duchess ability. The Duchess has an ability where if you attack something and use its ability, it then attacks them again and deals the same amount of damage. So what we've done is that we've literally attacked this centipede demon, and then they've used the ability. That's what the white ghost is. It's then relaying the attack damage on it again. The music is from Dark Souls. So I saw someone post about this. Is this a Dark Souls enemy? It's not an Elden Ring enemy. This is not an Elden Ring enemy. So it's a centipede demon from Dark Souls. Sam, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Let's give you your points. Hold on. Supersonic, there's your points. GG's, dude. GG's. We've got Judo, Sheep, Mark, Claire, and Real Hot Chili Pepper. They're the leaders at the minute. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing that's from Dark Souls then. They were right. If that's what the music is. So that's me using the wind ability that they've got. Dark Souls 1 is this from? Okay. Because I'm not familiar with this. I've played Bloodborne, I've played Elden Ring. I've not played any of the other Souls games. So I'm just smacking the hell out of this. I'm waiting for my cooldown to happen. These guys know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is like the first proper session because there we go. So we got riposte here. So we kind of want either me or Wilder to do it, but none of us did it. I can't believe I'm not even locked onto it. Look how quickly they're getting their ability down. So what they would have done was they probably would have had a cooldown ability in there as a passive, and they probably have just decided, let's just get that and make sure I get my my cooldowns really quickly. Now the tails come off, but hitting the tail doesn't actually do it any damage. We obviously we get rid of the tail, which is fine. It's just an extra enemy at spawn, but it doesn't take any of the health off it. Afternoon, Mark. How's it going? Mark Souls, welcome in. Much love to you, dude. So this is obviously I'm not playing it. I'm not playing about this. Is my footage from Elden Ring Night Rain from the playtest. The tails come off again. So I'm like, I want to get rid of the tail, but then in later sessions, I decide to leave the tail alone because it's not actually. It doesn't take any damage off the centipede's health. It's got its own health. Just chilling this weekend. Oh, nice, dude. Have you got any plans while you're chilling? We're going to watch the Villa game in about an hour's time. The Villa game will be on in an hour's time. So now we go back to there we go. This is my ultimate. Now that looked really cool. That was probably an awesome moment. Now we should riposte it. And that Duchess cooldown. I used the Duchess a couple of times, but I didn't know. Like, their passive abilities, man. They must have like a. Okay, that lightning is someone's ability. That lightning is someone's passive ability, and I'll explain in a bit. Because there is a run where we get it. No, they've used it again. It's crazy. We're trying to go for the roll. I'm so bad. This is so bad. There we go. Here's our ultimate. There we go. Now he's seen we've done that damage, so he's used his cooldown again. Man, the Duchess has cooldown on this after day one. Okay, there we go. So and again, Jesus. Just do as little as possible. Yeah, recharge, man. Relax and recharge. Okay, so here, right, we've got here this little orb, this little purple orb in front of me. This is what you get when you defeat a end of day boss, when you defeat a mini boss as well. Then what you get is you get three options. You either get you get a weapon, an ability, or something like this. Right, so I'm going to move myself out of the way. Guard counters activate holy attacks. Okay, so once you guard counter, that's when you obviously when you guard and then you counter with the attack, you hear the little noise. Activate holy attacks. Okay, so we've got that one. If we were a guardian, which we are, but we're not playing it properly. This is not my build. Okay. Second one is attack boost. Life forms born of falling stars. Enhance attacks against blockers. So that's someone. If we're gonna fight people who are gonna be blocking all the time, that'll be a really good one to have. And the last one, FP restoration upon successive attacks. So we can use our skills much more. Obviously, if we just keep attacking with our primary weapons, and then we get our FP automatically gets back about 5%. So we've got to pick one of these abilities. This is what we get for the end of day one boss. There are abilities where as soon as you sprint, or as you're walking, or as you're dodging, okay, when you're dodge rolling, there are abilities that activate, like that lightning thing. We saw the lightning thing. That lightning thing will activate if you're doing any of those things. But also you have frost as well. You have frost that do it as well. I've seen frost and lightning. I can't remember the other ones that do it. I think it's frost and lightning. So yeah, if we have a look at this, that's the end of day one on this run. And which I'm trying to think, which one do I need? I probably need FP. FP would probably be best because the other ones I don't use. I'd be really surprised if I don't pick the FP. There he is. Okay. So we just attack and we get extra FP. We've leveled up. Remember, we've died a few times here, guys. We've died a few times, so this is a terrible run. We've literally just been carried by Duchess and Wilder. Okay, this is what happens here. Now, in my later sessions, I do not just stand there. I do not just stand there. Okay? There's that lightning thing again. So something happened then with the lightning thing. In my later runs, because if you stand there, you're wasting time. Okay? Now, these spires, it's like the rises, you know, Ranni's Rise and all that kind of stuff. These spires, you open by hitting these things, okay? So there's either some on the ground, round the back, round the side, or there's that one there. You break the statue, then you break the seal. And then what you get up here, these are what, okay, if you're playing Recluse, these are the things, I'm trying to think, I thought I saw a chest, I didn't. These are the things you need to be looking at. These are the things you need to be looking at if you're playing Recluse, because you'll get a magic. You'll get something that really help your magic. Okay, so Staff of the Guilty. This one is 121 sorcery scaling for that one. So this is what's going to help. So I posted this on Twitter after I did the whole Night Rain sessions. If you're playing Recluse, find all these spires, okay? Spires or rises, whatever they're called. Find these, because you'll either get you'll get something that was going to help your FP, or you're going to get a staff, okay? And that's going to upgrade. You're going to have extra stuff on your staff and everything like that. So this is going to upstate. Well, obviously, this is the only way of getting spells. This is the only way of getting spells and sorceries by getting them from the weapons. So you're going to get more powerful ones. You've got Stars of Ruin there. You've got Briars of Punishment as well, which we can use with this staff. So definitely grab these. And I'll show you my later sessions. I just played Recluse, to be honest with you. Then we've got obviously a Spike Spear there. We've got enhanced charge spells and speed and skills. So if you've got everything, and let's just say you get to one of these rises, you've got everything, and you think, hold on a minute, there's something here that says lightning. So why don't we grab the lightning thing and then drop it to our mate, give it our mate? But obviously we're on comms, okay? This is the Night Rain network test did not have comms whatsoever. So you jump into a Discord, or when the game comes out, it will actually have comms. So yeah, I'm thinking here. I'm thinking, I probably get the charge. I would get the charge spell and skills. That's what I would have. And there's no full damage, guys. No full damage. There you go. Right, then we're going to go back to Wilder. It's weird bunching up with them, to be fair. I'm trying to think, what are we doing? We need to level up. I've seen the dragon in the distance here, guys. I've seen the dragon, and I've gone, you know what? Wouldn't it be really cool to beat this dragon up? What are we level? Were we level 6? I think we're level 6, right? I'm going to go after this. This is flying dragon up the hills. I think I've used my ultimate, and I've missed. I've hit it, but I've missed at the same time. Yeah. Oh, Mark, honestly, it's so good. Oh, okay. I'm the one with the ability. So every time I use a flask, I must have missed when I picked that up. Every time I use a flask, it looks like I do lightning damage. And then I'm kind of like, whoa, whoa. Look how fast we're running as well. You know, we're normally, in Elden Ring, you normally just jump on torrents. But I'm actually running really fast. Am I taking this dragon on my own? Oh no, okay, my boys are here. Yeah, every time I use a flask. I didn't realise that, actually. I didn't realise that at the time, and I've only just realised it now. Okay, so I don't really like that ability. I don't like that ability with the wind. Okay, so I'm nowhere near it. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. It doesn't feel like me. This does not feel like me. There's no strategy to my game whatsoever. I can't wait to show you the latest stuff. Like I said, this is my first session, because the actual first session didn't. The lightning. There you go, lightning. Yeah, there you go. The first session, it kept kicking us out, so it never actually happened. It never worked. Okay, where's the dragon? Oh, there he is. But what's good about this is, in Elden Ring, if you disappear from the area, in Elden Ring, the dragon's HP goes back to full health, where in Night Rain, it doesn't. Look, we were nowhere near the area, and we've come back to the area. Well, I've got my ult. No, I haven't got my ultimate yet. I need to go get my mate. I need to get my mate. Why not I get my mate? I've had a shambles here. Yeah, I've left my mate. I haven't even done him. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, we got one more. We got one more potion. I think I'm trying to think. Is the FP back here? I don't know why I've run off. I've run off. There's no way I would have known he did the fire breath. I'm really, yeah. I've run off to heal. So he's stuck up here. I can't get up there. We can do parkour on this, by the way, guys. So we can do like double jumps. There's an area that we can't get to. I really do not know. At this point in this, I do not know how to play this game. This is madness. Okay, so what are we? I'm going to a grace. To get my flasks back. Okay, so I can't say I'm a coward here. I'm going to the grace to get my flasks back. Now I've got my flasks. I've got 4 flasks again. I've got full HP. I'm back. I'm going back into the fight. Beautiful villa. Beautiful. There's no way I would have been a coward then. I was thinking, why has he walked off? Okay, let's go. They've done that. I think they've done the same thing as well. I think they've realised. So we go back into a fight. Honestly, that Duchess ability is awesome. It's crazy. I think I'm getting into a little bit of a rhythm now. And then we get hit. There we go. So maybe not. Right. Move, Villa. Move. Aim for the head. Thanos. Come on. Should have gone for the head. Right, we might beat this, actually. Oh, no, that wasn't me. Okay. There's my ultimate. There we go. Now Dutch is going to do his thing. Oh, look how close it is. Exclamation mark join. The raffle's going on, guys. Right, now it's disappeared because it's out of range. So, where is it? Yeah, this was the really confusing thing because I was like, well, where is it? Where did it go? I don't know where the dragon went. It was almost dead as well. I don't even know why I bothered chasing that, to be fair. Mark, well done, G's. Well done on the 100 grand. Right, we've only got 6,000 here, which isn't enough to level up. I'm still wondering where that dragon is. I don't know where that dragon went. It was almost dead. The dragon had just disappeared. Now we would have got a decent weapon out of that, or a decent ability out of that. I still don't think at this point in playing. Oh, the scarabs as well. The scarabs will give you. They would drop you stuff. There we go. That you can use. Okay, so we've got that as one of the consumables. There's a hippo here. The hippo. I'm kind of like, do I fight it? You can climb up these little things here with the greenery on him. Yeah, we've not been efficient with our time whatsoever. We've obviously got the perfumer up here. This is a mini boss. Dead. I didn't even see him beyond the bats. Didn't even see him. So we're dead there again. There's no one near us, so they couldn't resurrect us. And at this point in the in where the storm is, we're literally kind of like, there's no point. I'm going to lose a level. I mean, there is a point. I am going to lose a level, but with the storm coming in, we've got to focus on it. So I've got 68,000 runes, 65,000. I need to go find a grace. Yeah. Okay. So something's happened. I think they've defeated a mini boss. And I wasn't there. So let's go back here. We're now level 7. Level 7 at the end of day 2 is not ideal. It's not ideal. You want to be about a level 10. You want to be about level 10, maybe 11. Now this guy's pinged. He's pinged something here, and I'm not even going for it. I'm not going for it. There you go. I need to go for that. But I don't go for it. I don't know why I don't go for it. I mean, I know why, because I'm still learning the game. Like I said, this is the first session. I'm just like, what the hell's going on? This is madness. Okay. So now we're gonna have these blue purple springs. These are like, you know, Torrent when he goes up on the gust of winds. These are like that. So you're going to the gust of wind, and then it will take you up. It will take you up. Okay. I'm still not even looking at that green. I need to go to that green. I don't know why I'm not going there. Great enemy fell. There's another one as well. That's another one. Right? You see it pop down the corner then. It's a great enemy fell. That's what that noise was. And we get the runes. But I'm not there. I'm not there, which means I haven't got those abilities. I'm letting the team down right now. This is crazy. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking, what, do I go towards that? Do I go towards that? This, yeah, I can tell how much of a noob I am at this. There's a hippo down there. I want to stay away from the hippo. Do I want to stay away from the hippo? We beat the hippo, we will get an ability. So you have to kind of think, like, do you group up and go around defeating all these enemies together, defeating all the mini-bosses together? Or do you split off? Do you split off, and are you comfortable, you know, taking on a boss on your own? You know, the more bosses, the more runes you get, and the more abilities that pop up. So you can then you can't fast travel. So you have to kind of be aware of where these abilities are. Oh, look at this guy. This champ's here. Okay, we're looking at these passives. Improve attack power at low HP. That's pretty decent. Frost resistance. Oh, we'll probably swap it for that. That's what I would swap. Right, we've got 31,000. 32,000 now. Right, there's something going on to my left, and I'm not even. I haven't even looked. This is terrible, man. Genuinely. I had a really, really good run, by the way, and I'm looking at stuff and I'm thinking, why don't I just go to the Grace? Okay, go to the Grace. The hippo's attacking me. Go for the Rancor. So we have kind of mine shafts. We're level 8 now. We've got mine shafts here. Like the cellular mines and stuff like that. We've got that kind of stuff, which you find smithing stones in there as well. That's what you use to upgrade your weapons. So I'm thinking, do we attack this guy? Well, that took 300 off him. Here's my ultimate. He hit him, but also missed. Right, this is beatable. Just stop being an idiot. Heal. Okay, one heal. He's gone again. Where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. I've gone back to recharge my flask. I literally have one flask. Okay, so I mean, that's all right health, but we should be level 10 at least. We should be level 10 at least here. There's a giant hippo. So here's an ability as well. The ultimate for the Duchess is to make everyone invisible. So we're kind of invisible right now. He can't see us, so he's just kind of thrashing around. He's almost dead, but I don't know where he is. There you go, he's dead. So now we're gonna get something now. Okay, we are gonna get something. Great enemy fell, and now we've got the option of this. Okay, so we've got the option of Ripple Blade if we want that. We want, or Gilded Iron Shield if we're using our shield. We haven't used our shield at all. This is why Guardian is not my playstyle. And then the bottom one is Boost Magic, Fire, Lightning, and Holy Damage Negation by 15%. This is going to be really, really good. Okay, so that's going to be really, really good for certain things. If we got that at the start of the run, that would have been really, really good, especially with fire as well. So that's probably the one I would pick. But judging this run, I'm thinking, does this guy know what he's on about? I don't know if this guy knows what he's on about. You probably have the bottom one. It's 15% on each. There you go. Okay, we can't level up. We've got 37,000 runes. This is the end circle for day 2, where we are now. The end circle changes depending on where you land in the map at the start. But this is where you see the circle. We're surrounded now by the blue fire. Okay. And these are little enemies. We've got these enemies first before we actually fight the big boss. Okay. I like this idea. I do like this idea. We're going to be deathlighted in a bit, I think. I like this idea a lot because you don't go straight into the boss. People moan, people moan about the bosses, saying, "Oh, they're too easy" and all this kind of stuff. But they are too easy if you've got the right, strat, the right combinations, and the right teamwork as well. The right teamwork. Okay, so we've just beaten this, which means here is the end of day 2 boss. Big purple right now. There we go. Here he is. Fell Omen. Now, I don't know if this is Margit or Morgoth. Okay? I don't know which is which. I think this is Margit, but people have referred to him as Margit, but also referred to him as Morgoth. Okay, so I'm down. The whole team's down. So we've been defeated. We didn't even beat the day 2 boss. We didn't even beat the day 2 boss. But it's the end of this run. We've got 3 relics, slightly raised stamina recovery for nearby allies, but not for yourself. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That helps your allies. So you're looking at abilities like that. That's going to help your allies as well. There's one of these where you can have every time you heal, it heals your allies as well. Right. So the next one is, and that's a yellow. Obviously, we can't equip that in red, blue, or green. Poise +3, really good. Stops you being staggered. And also magic attack power up. Now, this would be awesome for a recluse, okay? Because it's magic attack power. Because we got to day 2, we're getting a little bit more from our relics. So we've got 2 abilities on here, rather than just the one that we did, on day 1 when we died. Okay, the next one is a red one. +3 faith. Taken attacks improves attack power. So every time you get attacked, your attack power increases. That's a risky one, that is. But a +3 faith is really, really good. But we don't have... I don't think we've got any abilities on the recluse for faith. It's all about sorceries and intelligence. And then we've got 1,068 there for... what were they called again? Mercs. They were called Mercs. Right, okay, guys. I'm going to show you a run where I actually know what I'm doing, okay? We're going to go back to videos. Let's wait for it to load up again. Oh, wait. Image. Oh, it's image file. Okay, hold on. YouTube. There we go, YouTube. Properties. Oh no, I just need to play it, don't I? Right. This is the one. This is the one that I know. This. Okay. So this is the one of the last sessions. Okay. So we're gonna have a look here. Okay. I'm equipping. I've got over 50 relics at this point, guys. I got over 50 relics. So this is the recluse run. I don't know how well I'm going to do with this run, but I'm looking at all these relics. Oh, this is a YouTube video. I'm literally just going through all the relics. This is a video done for YouTube. Okay, so we're matchmaking right now, and this is the recluse. So this is the mage. If you want to be a mage, the recluse is definitely one that you want to look at. There might be another one. I guess there might be another one. Maybe one that uses spirit ashes, maybe. I wanted to go recluse, so I'm like, let me be recluse, please. And then they've kind of gone, okay, yeah, let me be recluse. Okay, so Tricephalos is still the last boss. We're going to see, we've got a different animation at the start, but it's kind of like a similar thing, but instead it's the recluse. We've got a guardian, a wilder, a recluse. I think a duchess has to be in every single party, right? That ability, the ability they've got is awesome. You can't customize these characters. These are all set characters, by the way, guys. You can't. I mean, maybe you might be able to give them different suits, different outfits. That might be like a DLC thing, maybe, or it might be something that you can buy from the shop. I'm curious to what's going to be in the shop. So as you'll see here, with Recluse, I go and run off and try and find all. I find the Marika ones because they're right next to me, and then I try and find all the rises, the spires as well. Okay, so I'm telling everyone, okay, there's that one there, and then I'm going. Right, what do I do? Which one's closer? That's closer. So I'm going to go to that Marika bit, the Church of Marika. I swap my weapon to kick because I'm going to help him out here a little bit. But then I turn it back. I turn it back because I'm like, I'm going to a grace anyway. I might as well use my magic. So we're using our staff here. And then I'm trying to think, where's the grace? I think I'll let them pick everything up. Improve sorceries. Okay, that's just the shield. Improve sorceries is a passive on the shield. So that is perfect for me. That's why they've left it. They've gone, the recluse can have that. Looking at all these stuff here. Fire pot, definitely a fire pot because we can just throw these at enemies. Mainly bosses. What we've got here, improved magic damage negation. That's just that's for anyone, to be fair. That's not just for me. Okay, so I'm going to go and level up. We're what, 4,800 here. Let them do their business. They're the heavy hitters, okay? So now I want to go to the Church of Marika after I do all this. I'm going to use my magic, use my FP, and then I'm going to level up, see if I can level up. We've got level, no, we're only level 2. Okay, right, I'm going to go to the Church of Marika. That's that thing just to the forward and right. It's the Church of Marika, so not on the red. The red is where I'm going to end up. But I'm going towards there, where straight on. I don't know why I've gone to this grace, because we can't level up. Okay, so this is the Church of Marika. We're going to get an extra flask, okay? I know what I'm thinking now, because this is how I would play. Now I want to go to the Church of Marika. There's Church of Marika there. I want to go to the Recluse. Oh, okay, here we go. So Recluse pinned it, that's what it said. I'm going to let them, if they want to fight that dragon, they can fight that dragon. Okay? I want to I'm probably going to get hit by a dragon because I'm stood there for a bit. Yeah. I don't know why I was messing around. I should have just beelined to the spot. And I messed around now. Okay, so he's got me back, and instead of helping him out, I'm just going to run off. Yeah, we're going to run off. There we go. Right, we don't lose any levels, we don't lose anything like that because we didn't die. We got downed, and he resurrected us with the purple just by attacking. You only have to attack. There's no healing spells, there's no resurrection spells or anything like that. You just have to attack. Okay. Now this is parkour. This is a bit weird because it's not in Elden Ring whatsoever. Okay, so Alloys is also showing location. So he's also saying, let's go to this rise. Okay, so we're going to this rise here because I'm going to get either a new staff or I'm going to get something that's going to help me with my sorceries or FP. Okay, so I know there's no thing there, which means to the left-hand side, there's going to be something on the ground. I'm just going to attack it. There you go. So that opens up the rise. It's massive. Honestly, it's massively different to now because I know what I'm thinking. It's crazy. So I'm like, I know I'm looking after myself. I'm really squishy because I don't have as much health as everyone else, and I don't have as much. I don't have as much health as everyone else, and I don't have. I don't attack as much. Okay, so we could either get a Carrion Glintstone Staff with 134 scaling, and it's got Magma Shot and a Carrion Slicer on it, and improve fire damage negation, or we got a Monk's Flame Magic Flame Blade. Or we've got at the bottom here, increase maximum FP by 10%. That is what I would want. That is what I would want from this rise, because the more FP I've got, the more magic I can do. Simple as that. Okay? So that was a no-brainer. As much I really wanted that staff, because we've got the starting staff right now. But I'm like, and it's 10%. It's 10%. There you go. So we can get other staffs as we go along. We can get other staffs, so that is not an issue. That's not an issue right there. Okay, so now I'm looking for the next. There you go. That's the next rise there. I'm like, I want to go to that next rise because that's going to make me more powerful to help people. Okay, so we'll we go 7,500. So I'm not even focusing on leveling up because I'm just going to go to. I'm going to go to the. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm just going to go to where our marker is because I'm like, if I get really, really powerful, I try to avoid as many bosses as possible. I just want to get to these spires so that I can then make myself more powerful to help the team. So right now, the team are doing their own thing. I'm doing my own thing. But I'm doing it for the betterment of the team. I'm not just doing this because I want to be like really, really good or whatever like that. There's a shack here. This shack right here has finger seals as well, so we can do incantations as well if we want. So this would be good for faithing. So we got, and then there's another one there which didn't pop down. So we're just going to grab both of these, damage negation while charging. So we're just going to grab both of these. I'm just going to check to see if we can level up. We're level 3 now, okay? So this means they're all fighting enemies, and they're helping me out because I'm getting runes. I can level up. I'm level 3 at the minute. Ideally, at the end of on the end of day 1, you want to be about level 5 or 6, okay? There's Miranda Blossom. That's a mini boss. You can get poisoned as well. There's all those little things. But you have mini bosses like that Miranda one, where you can defeat Miranda, but if you've still got the other flowers around her, you won't get the ability pop up. You have to beat the other enemies around her. Okay, so now we're going up here. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible because it is we're at a time frame where it's basically the circle's coming in. So I'm like, I'm running. Okay. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, we're at the stage again where we've got this Staff of Guilty, which would be really, really good. But then we've also got the talisman of raises maximum FP. This is what we want as well. The more FP, the more magic. So this is what we should be going for, and I believe Mr. TSVILLA would go for it. We also got Night Shard, Rise of Punishment on this Staff of Guilty. It's 144. Okay, now. We go FP. Please go FP. There's no way I didn't go FP. I'm torn. I'm torn right now because I need a better staff. But again, when are we going to get that? Now, we've just seen that they've defeated a great enemy. They've failed a great enemy. there's an enemy here. I haven't remembered where their location was. They've obviously tagged it there. Well, I've tagged it. I've tagged that. But I'm just so focused on my thing. I'm going down here to see if there's going to be a staff in any of these chests. This is where I'm going. So I'm going to open these chests. And I'm going to see if there's anything in here worth grabbing. Like here. Taking damage restores FP. There we go. So that's really good. So we grab that. Smithing stone. We want a smithing stone so we can upgrade our weapon. We've still got a starting weapon right now, if you remember this. Probably a freezing pot. So we can throw these at enemies, to be fair. Stamina recovery. I'm just having a look here. Do we want to keep the stamina recovery? So here we go, guys. We're at the edge of the thing. I'm just trying to think. Have we got time? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going anywhere near the red. That's a bit weird. That's weird. I'm not going anywhere near the red. Maybe it's just outside the. I haven't looked at the map, have I? Maybe it's outside the circle. Yeah. So I've literally gone all the way down to go back. Yeah, I think it's outside. I'm thinking it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm going to jump all the way down. I'm going to go to it. Even if it is outside the circle, I'm going to go for it. This is what I'm doing. I don't know where my video is, you know. I had a video where I just edited everything out. Okay, Church of Marika. Here we go. So we're going to get another flask. So we've got 4 flasks. This is going to give us a 5th one, which is really good, okay? This is really good. We're on day 1, and we've got 5 flasks, okay? I'm just messing around here. There's nothing I need. I'm looking for pickled foul feet, gold ones. I'm using magic right now because there's a grace right in front of me, and I'm like, it doesn't bother me. I'm looking around. I'm auto-targeting to see if there's anyone around me. No one around me. I'm going to see if I can level up. I'm level 3. I'm level 3. That's terrible. But look at my max FP. My max FP is massive. Okay, I'm looking for another rise. And no, there isn't one. No, there isn't one. They're coming to me because I've obviously flagged that there's a Church of Marika there. They're coming to me now. Now I think I've just decided I'm probably going to. Oh, they both left. They both left. So they've been kicked. They've been kicked out of the server. So I'm on my own here. I'm on my own. I don't know why. I don't know why I've carried on. I should have just left. I should have just left because most of these bosses are designed for 3 players. They're designed for 3 players. So that's a bit frustrating. We fight Miranda, but we're doing this on our own. Yeah. Okay. So. Let's just skip through some of this stuff. Okay, so here again, we're going to look at some of this stuff. We're going to see what we're going to get. This is the next playthrough. We've got 2 recluses and a duchess. Okay. So now we've got temporary boost magic attacks. That's what we want for the cracked tier. That's what we want. We've also got a crystal staff. With defeating enemies restores HP. Now, okay, this is a conundrum right now, guys. Okay, so we've got a staff that is better than our starting staff, but we need a level 3. Or we've got cracked tier. But the staff actually defeats enemies, restores HP. So this is what I would go for. I would go for this. Because... I would go for that because it's going to save us using our flasks. And this is different for everyone. This is not the same. So if I pick one, it doesn't mean someone else can't pick the other one. I just want to see if I should pick the top one. There you go. I picked it. There you go. That's fine. Okay. Right. There you go. So every time someone defeats an enemy, not just me, every time someone defeats an enemy, I'm getting healed. I'm getting healed. Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? Like that's what I mean by OP. Obviously, it doesn't work during a boss fight because you're not defeating enemies during the boss. You're actually defeating the boss. Okay, this looks like a good run then. Right, should we have a look at this? No, let's get myself back in. Oh. I think I might die here, you know. I think he's too powerful, and I don't know why I took him on. I took him on my own. Yeah, he's too powerful. I took him on my own. I think I might die here. So, we've got the centipede boss again. But we're the recluse now. This is my ultimate, where it kind of like, it does damage, but it also marks them as well. So, if an enemy is marked, that means anyone who hits that enemy that's marked gets HP back. I think you get FP back as well, actually. I think. Okay. There's me using the briars. So the recluse is down. There was a run I did with a recluse where I didn't have a dagger. Always have a dagger on you because I ran out of FP, which meant I've got no flask, so that means I'm dead. I've got no flask and I've got nothing to hit him with. Yeah, this is a failed one. Yeah, it's a failed one. Okay, so I want to show you something where we've got. Okay, this one looks promising. So we just defeated a mini boss and we've got a glint blade. This is what we want. Improved sorceries 8%, and then we want the glint blade. So we want to grab the glint blade. That's what we want to grab. Oh, that's that one. Okay. So it's that. That's healing everyone. Okay. So that's healing everyone. Okay, so then we've got another sorcery thing here. We've got raises poise by 25%. Less likely to be targeted. That's pretty decent. We've got Loretta's Mastery and the Carrion Slicer. But we've just got... I think we pick it up anyway. Okay, there's another, obviously, day one boss. We've got lightning. I'm throwing lightning at him. Got the flames, which doesn't really do much. I don't think that really does much. And every time we do a bit of magic, below the health of the, you know, where the skill is, it's got three circles. So yeah, 3 circles around that circle. And every time you do magic, it fills one of them circles. Same as anyone else in your party as well. You want to get like fire, lightning. There's different combinations. Each day bosses always no. So it's different. So we had, this is the centipede one. So it's probably because we're on the same server, if that makes sense. Might depend on which server you're on. We had the centipede one, which is this one. This is day one. We also had the little ninja one that was phasing in and out. The terror one. I'll try and find them, but they are different. Yeah, we're gonna beat this guy up. This might be a decent one actually, because I've got a sword. Because I've got a sword, I think this might be a decent one. Because I know how important a sword is. Because when I've run out of FP. So that's lightning. See, you've got the lightning circle. It's got a lightning circle around the circle, and then there's got another circle, and then we do lightning again. So we've got 3 circles. We've got 3 circles around the circle, which means we'll use that ability. Oh, he's dead anyway. He's dead anyway. There we go. Right. Okay. So this is what we've got here. This is what we got at the end of this day one run. Improved perfume arts. I don't use the perfume stuff, to be fair. Poison and rot trigger continuous HP. I don't use poison or rot. And successive attacks restore HP. So that's probably the one we'll pick. Just want to got to speed through it. There's Royal Knights. There's enemies like this where you have to defeat like at least four of the knights, and they all got the same HP bar. We've got the same HP bar. We've got to defeat 4 of the knights. There we go. So we did defeat this guy. his health, it's all pulled at there, so it's all pulled. There we go. Right, so, and then probably 2 more, maybe? Yeah, I'll just get smacked by this guy. That's me. When I heal, I'm healing everyone else. Let me get rid of this guy. Okay. Get rid of these little minions. We're all together here, so we're trying to find where the knight is. We're trying to find where the, because they're all stood like randomly. Oh, it would be this guy. Okay. He used his ultimate on him. So there we go. Let's get rid of this guy because he's took one for the team then. There we go. Right. Don't know why I did that. Okay. Again, this is an absolute awesome one. So this is why you have to defeat as many mini bosses as you can, as well as defeat the mobs, as well as find those spires and the churches of Marika. Okay, so flowing lightning curved sword. Okay, so we've got that. We don't want that. We've got lightning god skin peeler. We don't really need that. What we do need though is maximum HP raised by 10%. That is what we want. I don't even need to look at this video to say that. I definitely picked it. Yep. Okay, so we're back to the Royal Carrion Knight. But I've gone up to the spire instead. I've kind of walked past him. I'm like, where's the thing? Here it is. We're gonna go back up here. This might be a beat day. I want to show you what happens when you beat day 2. This might be a beat day 2 run, to be fair. I don't feel like this is day 2, so I don't feel like we've got enough HP. Oh, I've already been here. What a fool! What a fool, Villa. All right, they've defeated an enemy. They've defeated an enemy there. That's where I need to go. I need to go there. So I need to go. Villa, go there. Go there. Right. I'm stuck. I got stuck. Let's. Okay, so we got this again. Improve holy things. So this is like probably poise is probably the one that we'll have there. Take a damage boost. Yeah, we're gone for poise. This is the enemy they defeated, so I've gone all the way back to the enemy. Oh, here we go. Ever jails. Let me show you an ever jail, okay? We haven't shown you that today. So we had the stone sword key, right? Remember we picked up a stone sword key in a previous run. So either me or the rest of my team have it. There we go. So we're gonna go to his ping. Because he's pinged in ever jail. So we're gonna go there. Don't know why I did that. We're gonna run past these, we're gonna run past these. Oh, there we go. So he's activated a mini boss from an ever jail. You don't get abilities from these. You don't get abilities from these, but you do get a lot of runes. You get a lot of runes. So if you've got them, it's worth it. But it isn't. But it isn't worth it if you are kind of like rushing around. Mini bosses are probably better than ever jail bosses. Just decided to stand there while I get. Oh, she's also got the Aerith from Final Fantasy dodge as well. She doesn't have the dodge roll like everyone else. Okay. We're using lightning on a lightning dragon. Which dragon is this? It's not 40 sacks, is it? It's the first one you see in Farah Missoula. I think someone did that at me, but they didn't. They didn't. That's a passive ability. That drops as well. That's another one. So you got lightning. You've got you got the wind, the frost, and then you've also got that gravity there. There you go. So we didn't get any abilities, but we we got to level up. So we used those runes to level up. Now I'm thinking, that's the spire I went to, or did I go to that spire? I don't know if I went to this spire or not. So I'm just checking. I don't think they refresh after each day. So I'm just checking here. Is it already open? If it's already open, I've already been in it. So I'm thinking, there you go. I've already been in it, but I still go up anyway, just in case someone else opened it. But again, I mean, it's more important to I'd rather know if I didn't do it. There you go. So I've already done it. Yeah. Okay. So where my TSVILLA logo is where it pops up saying great enemy fell or enemy failed. That means go to that point. Go to that point because there's going to be an ability there that you're missing out on. So we're level 10. Level 10, like my HP. Look at my HP at level 10. It's not good. It's not good. We would have had way more HP if we were, let's just say, a Wilder or a Guardian. We would have had more HP. So now we're kind of like, the circle's coming in, and I've got to think. I need to find a grace, but also conserve. There's a grace there. See like that. I need to conserve my energy. There you go. There's a grace there. But also there you go. They defeated this enemy, the perfumer. So we can pick this up, and flasks restoration, boost HP from flasks. There you go, by 20%, which is pretty decent because when we use our flasks, we're actually healing everyone else as well. So that's going to restore them an extra 20%. And then we're going to go to, this is probably the last camp. This might be the last camp before the yeah, this is a Margit run. This is a Margit run again. I need to officially find out if it's Margit or Morgoth, because the videos and the tweets I've seen, they refer to both. It's the fell omen at the end of the day. There we go. Right, so I've got no FP, so I'm using my weapon. Just dodge into it. We've got 2 flasks. Yeah, this is what we're throwing. We're throwing pots at them. So yeah, Mark, what you've seen right now is you've seen the same bosses at the end of day 1 and day 2 on these different runs. Now I should use my ability now. We've got no flasks. There's my ability. Here you go. Now we're gonna throw this. We're gonna throw it at him. But he'd already died. It already died. So here, critical hits restore HP 10%, successful attacks restore HP 3%, extends spell effects duration. So I probably would have gone for attacks. I probably would have gone for that for 3% because we don't do critical hits. But I might even have gone for the top one. I can't remember what my skill set was on this. So we've gone for that. We've gone for that, okay. Next, what we do, so to go into day 3, which is the final boss. The final boss, we go into this little goo. We go to the little goo. Lost Grace discovered. Now here, hold on, I just want to show you this. Okay, here, right, just up here is a merchant and also an anvil as well, where you can upgrade your weapons if you've got smithing stones. And then to the other side, where Guardian and Wilder are actually the graces. So there's a grace there as well. If you've got unspent runes and you want to level up one last time, go to the grace, level up. Also, if you get at this point, you can drop some. You can drop your weapons to your teammates as well. You drop your weapons to teammates if you know they've got their skill sets. Like you said, if you're not on comms, so we're level 11 now, which that's going to be tough. Okay, we're looking at stuff here. I want to get some FP stuff, so we're going to get to Starlight Shards. I want to get stuff that's going to help me with this boss fight. So boost damage negation. That's pretty decent. I don't know why I didn't go for that, to be fair. We've got cracked tears there as well if we want to grab them. Because we can't level up. There's no point keeping all this money, so we might as well just keep everything. We don't need the shield grease, so we're gonna grab one of these. Probably that. Boost, boost, boost. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm set then. I've got my staff. And then what we do is we wait for everyone. We're all good. I've made sure I've got... He kept dropping this, you know. He kept dropping this, and I was thinking, take it, damage restores FP. It's like he wanted me to have it, and then he kept picking it up. He kept dropping it and picking it up. I was like, I'm trying to pick it up, dude. I'm trying to pick it up. I'm just slow at reading. There, we'll drop it again. So he drops it again, but then he picks it up. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really, because we're not on comms, I'm really confused with what he's doing. Okay, so here we go. This is what happens. So you've all got this kind of like this chill out moment, this chill time, this downtime to get yourself ready for the final boss. So we've done day 1, we've done day 2. So we've tried to. I mean, we haven't here. When I run it with you lot, guys. When I run it with you guys, we'll have a proper strat. We'll have a. I want to get this. I want to get that. Have you got this? Have you got that? We'll have a proper team. We'll have a proper team talk and everything like that. And then when we get to this point here, we can just check everyone. Have you got everything? You can't drop each other's runes. No, you can't drop each other's runes. Okay. So don't think about that. Give me some runes so I can level up. That would be OP. That would be a terrible mechanic. So this doorway is we've been transported to another realm, it looks like. Then this doorway is going to transport us to another realm. A realm within a realm, it looks like. Because look at this. And then look at how this next thing, look at this. Massively different. This is Tricephalos. This is the first time you've seen it on stream, guys. We've seen it on the trailer. So Gladius, Beast of the Night. It's got 3 heads, and at some point in the fight, it will turn into 3. It will turn into 3 dogs. Now that ability there, with the stars falling down, the falling stars ability there. That is, someone's activated that. Someone activated that. Okay, so we've got to watch out for his tail. This is me playing long distance. Long distance, we have the lightning here. We've got no ability on us, like frost or lightning, that every time we dodge or run, it activates. But now it's splitting up. It's splitting up to 3. That's where he gets his name from, guys. Tricephalos. Okay, what you want to do is attack the one with the sword. Okay, not the other 2. You want to attack the one with the sword, but also the other 2 are still going to be attacking you anyway. So you've just got to try and be tactical. After a certain amount of time, or even a certain amount of damage as well, you will it will go back to his single form with 3 heads. I think I'm just waiting it out, if I'm honest. I think I'm waiting it out. And I'm kind of like, I don't want him to attack me because I'm too squishy. Every time I get hit, I keep healing. Right, now it's gone back to single form. Right, so we've run out of FP, and I'm scrolling down here, trying to get my FP back. And I haven't used it. Now I've used it. Okay, right. Whoever's got that ability should have given it me, because I'm the magic dealer. They're the ones that deal in like actual strength. Right, I didn't know about this ability. Right, so that's an ability, just fires fire at you. Right. Right at the back. Okay, so it's more than halfway now. So I'm feeling confident right now. I'm feeling really, really confident. It's split into 3 again. So I'm kind of like, they're taking the damage because they've got more health. They've got ways to guard. They've got shields. They're quick. That's his ultimate. Okay, I've been hit because I went too forwards. I am being a bit of a coward here, so I've gone twice. Now I'm going to switch to a sword because I've just seen Wilder. I need Wilder. I need him. So I'm going to have to take one for the team here and get him up. Whether it's going to cost me. He's up. He's up. Now we're going to run off. Now we're going to run off. There we go. So we need Wilder. We've got him up. But we also need him to go back into, there you go, back into 1 again. It's so much easier as a 1. Trust me. Okay, so I need to, that was Wilder's ability. Wilder's ability where he, that's his ultimate. Okay, so I've been smacked again. See, they've both got magic that I need. So I'm kind of like, where's my magic? I'm going to get... There's such a long range on that whip. Yeah, see, Wilder's using magic. And I'm like, I'm the magic guy, dude. I'm the magic guy. He's got a warming stone, so he's... Like, a Guardian. Guardian just didn't even bother. Guardian was right next to me and just didn't even bother. Wilder's coming over. GG's Wilder. Wilder's like, you know what? TSVILLA did save me. Guardian's dead. So I'm going to try and get Guardian. Yeah, we tried to get Guardian then, which meant I killed myself. Oh no. So, Wilder's up, Guardian's up. It's on them now, it's on them. Guardian. He should have got me earlier, you know. He should have got me earlier. Now he's dead. Guardian's dead. We're all dead. We did not beat the final boss. We got defeated by Tricephalos. So now, all is not lost because we've got a relic for Duchess, defeating enemies while art is active, ups attack power. So we need this for Duchess. So we need to make sure that that is the same colour as something that Duchess will have. So if it's not the same colour, I think we could buy something that will give us the same colour. The next one we've got is... attacks inflict frost, slowly restores HP of self and nearby allies when HP is low. That's pretty decent, but obviously you don't want low HP. And then the third one is blood loss resistance up. There's only one person that I know of in this game that in this network test that did blood loss, and that was Moog. Stamina recovers with each successful attack, which is pretty decent, but you're obviously using stamina with attacks, unless you're a mage. So that's pretty decent. So that is... Oh, there we go. This is a day 2 boss, Mark. This is a day 2 boss. Right? Now imagine doing this solo. Imagine doing this solo. This is a day 2 boss. The Draconic's Tree Sentinel and the 2 cavalrymen, and they're just throwing fire at you and lightning at you and then whipping you. It's constant. I have an ability right now where every time I run, this is why I'm running. Every time I run, I inflict. I do the frost ability every time I run. So I'm kind of walking around. I'm trying to save it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just, you have to have your head on a swivel when you fight these guys. Yeah, so we're down again. We're dead again. This is day 2. This is the end of day 2. So there's Duchess. I'm looking at them to see if anyone's coming to me, or see if they're kind of like. I don't think. When the cavalry men get to a certain point, they come off. There you go. So when they get a certain point of health, they come off their horses. So they don't have their horses. I'm just trying to survive, you know. I'm trying to survive. It's crazy. Dead Stereo, welcome in. I've got a lot of. I'm putting a lot of faith into this frost stomp. kind of thing. Well, there's lightning, but that's for them. There you go. He's gone. One's down. One's down. This is not the main one. This is not the main one. But we're going to try and get his health down. We're going to focus on him. One of us has got the lightning. I've got the frost. So every time we move, we're doing these abilities automatically. We're not. It's not giving us. We're not using FP. We're not using FP. Okay, so I need to move him out of the way. So I'm bringing him to me, so that Duchess can get the other Duchess. Right. I've got no flasks either. I've got no flasks, so I'm kind of worried. Okay, yeah. So I got absolutely pinged. Got pinged by lightning. GG's. That should be the end of that run, to be fair. Duchess is down. I'm down. Duchess is down. Yeah, defeat. GG's. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. That was a look at a couple of things in Night Rain. For the network test, again, this game is still under development. This is not the finished article. It's not even a beta. It was a network test, so we were just basically testing because it is three. It's a PvE game where there's three of you guys coming in with matchmaking, or we're playing with random solo queuing. So we're just testing out the network to see if we're getting people dropped out all the time. People got either left or got kicked out the server because of the testing they were doing. I don't know, but it was. I thought it was really, really good. To be fair, it's a good starting block. It's only going to get better from this, and we've got until the end of May till the actual game comes out. I actually believe we will probably get a beta test. We'll probably get a beta test. You know, they've obviously they spent a whole weekend testing this. And I think they definitely worked on it. From what we had at the start, we had a whole session where it didn't work, and we're getting kicked out. We couldn't jump in. So from where that was to the last session, Monday morning, last Monday, it was massively different. Like people weren't getting kicked this time, and people were doing proper runs. So yeah, definitely worked. So yeah, this is Elden Ring Night Rain. This is my test footage. I absolutely loved my time in it. I did every single session. I played it so much. I didn't want to tell you this until the end. I never beat the day 3 boss. Okay, so I never beat the end boss, Tricephalos Gladius. I never beat him. But it was so fun. It was so fun collecting. We got over 50 relics, which means we played more than 50 times. Right? We did more than 50 runs, which is absolutely awesome. It's one of my it's going to be one of my favorite games of this year. To be fair, might even be the best online game. I'm glad that it's PvE and not PvP. So that's been my look at Night Rain.